show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by the Hot and Caffeinated Beverage Council. The Hot and Caffeinated Beverage Council would like to remind you, hey, at least our products don't contain alcohol. And now, here's your host, Nate Shapiro.
Woo! All right, welcome to the game. You're a coffee drinker, huh? Well, in this game, you better be careful you don't scald yourself. All I can say is, I hope you like your coffee hot. Let's burn. Okay, kiddo, what's this one gonna be worth? Hey, pretty sweet. All right, check it out. Marge Simpson is hot stuff. You got your finger ready to buzz? Okay, let's get it on. If Homer Simpson's boss, Mr. Burns, were actually named Mr. Second Degree Burns, what would be his defining characteristic? He'd be in deep shock, he'd be covered in blisters, he'd feel no pain, or he'd be red all over. Second degree burns are characterized by blisters.
Smithers, come in here and rub some ointment on my blisters.
Right away, Mr. Burns.
Talk to me, give me a value. There's your value, and the category you picked is called a hot treat for desert. Okay, put your finger on your buzzer and get ready, here we go. If you stumble across a goby in the Gobi Desert, what will you have found? A small fish, an indigenous sand flea, an award named for George Goebel, or a crusty piece of nose goo? A goby is a small fish whose days in the desert are numbered. Kind of like Saddam Hussein if you think about it. Okay, the category is hot burning souls fresh from the kitchen. Okay, get yourself set, it's time. Considering the location of Hell's Kitchen, where should Satan hang his pots and pans? Outside Gaddafi's tent, on the Statue of Liberty, in and around Red Square, or over the Sydney Opera House? Hell's Kitchen is in New York City. And of course, that means Hell's Bathroom is in New Jersey. Okay, how much money am I giving away? Hop in, baby. Alright, you know what to do. Buzz in on the item that connects the pairs. And don't forget that bonus. Pay attention to all the correct answers. Alright, you ready? Let's punch it. Past love equals old blank can go down in blank. What do these two things have in common? Barbiturates and commies.
Score!
To insult and to be angry.
Score!
Sol and Alpha Centauri and tans.
Score!
Terminate someone and determination.
Score!
Not angel and little scams. Qualifying race, and it's not the humidity. Bonus time! What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all random candy? Things in your oven? Rich served warm? Action bliss? Roast pork? Shebang! Woo! Nice job, Jocko. Check yourself out there. Okay, here we go. Okay, what's the value of the next question? I thank you very much, and here is your category. Son, you've got a panty on your head. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. Let's say in a sequel to the movie Raising Arizona, they actually raise the state of Arizona. If they move it straight north on the map, what should they call the sequel? Crashing into Colorado, colliding with Utah, slamming Idaho, or nudging New Mexico?
It sure ain't a pretty sight. Mormons scattered everywhere, Huggies as far as the eye could see.
Utah's directly north of Arizona, so that's who would get bumped. But don't worry, I'm sure little Nathan Jr. will be fine. Buzz it in. Okay, and that's going to be served up with a category called... I'll have some patty cake with that, please. Ready? For this one, you need to remember your nursery rhymes. Buzz in and type when you've got the answer. Here we go. Besides those that like it hot and those that like it cold, how do some like their peas porridge? Go for it. Type in your answer and hit return.
Hello?
Oh well, here's what the correct answer is. Yep, some like it in the pot, 9 days old. Hey, speaking of which, I got some spaghetti in a pot at home. 9 days old if anyone's interested. Buzzing for... Wow, big payout time. Okay, heads up. Fahrenheit 4077th. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Which of the following would be the most appropriate thing to say about Hot Lips Houlihan from MASH? I'd love to see her private part. She can be the captain of my vessel. She's a major babe, or she's just hot in general. She's Major Houlihan to you. And you know how she got the nickname Hot Lips? 'Cause Frank burns. Time that buzzer to select your value. Pretty righteous. All right, here's your category.
And God did smite those who boogied and got down.
Okay, now we all know how the Bible says God caught Adam and Eve eating forbidden fruit. Well, suppose God had caught Adam and Eve doing the forbidden dance. What condemnation would have been heard coming from the heavens?
You will regret your electric slide. Humanity will pay for your lambada. The hustle is your undoing.
Or?
Your tango will be your downfall.
The lambada is also known as the forbidden dance. Now, I know forbidden dance sounds exotic, but the truth is it was actually forbidden because it makes you look like an idiot. Talk to me. Give me a value. That's what it's worth, then. Here's what it's called. I feel feeny. Hey, you know at the beginning of Laverne and Shirley, they sing that little song that begins with Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Haas and Pfeffer Incorporated? Well, what might you expect them to sell at Schlemiel, Schlemazel and Haas and Pfeffer Incorporated? Boiled cow tongue, spicy rabbit stew, hot squirrel soup, or roasted guinea pig? Haas and Pfeffer is a spicy rabbit stew. Tastes great with a Schatz beer or a milk and Pepsi. Okay, kiddo, what's this one gonna be worth?
There was a kid who had no dog, a beach ball was his pet. Oh, B-E-A-C-H, 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 pathetic's what he was, oh.
Welcome to the beach. Okay, now remember, to get the cash, you gotta buzz in when the first letter of the answer lights up. You snag all 5 letters, you get the bonus. Okay, let's do it! Where Boston had its tea party? The harbor! Electric fish! Eel! Like Funicello! Unend Funicello! Pubic lice! Crabs! One more letter for the bonus! Tummy muscles! Bring that body! Linus Van Pelt's prized possession! Blanky! Beach! Bonus, baby! Alright, there's where you're at, kiddo. Let's keep going. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snap. Okay, and the category for this one will be... It's not hot hot, it's spicy hot. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. Say the Spice Girls add a new member to the band. Because it's the name of an actual spice, who could be their newest member? Whorehound, Cowroot, Rad Chick, or Slutwurst? Whorehound is a minty spice. It's also supposed to be kind of bitter. Maybe if they'd settle down and try a real relationship instead of hopping from bed to bed. Hey, buzz in. There's the cash, and here's the category. It makes me hot. So, hot enough for you? Yeah, yes indeed. It sure is hot. Why is it getting so hot? I'm like sweating over here. God, we must be getting pretty close to the bottom. Slap the buzzer and give me a buzz. Time for the attack. Whatever you do, don't forget this clue. Hot fun in the summertime.
Okay, last one in's a rotten egg.
Nate?
Helen, what are you doing?
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Are you crazy?
We're out of questions, Nate.
Oh.
So, I guess this is it.
Yeah, I guess it is. Well, Helen, nice working with you.
Nice working with me. This has been a total living hell.
Yeah, you're right.
Blow it out your ass, Nate.
Right back at you, Helen. Well, that was harsh. Man, I can't see a thing down here.
Ow! Oh, what the hell was that? Who's over there?
Schmitty?
Guy, get the light, will you?
Hey, Nate.
Hey, Nate. Hey, Nate. Good to see ya.
Hey, cuz. Welcome to the bottom.
Hey, how you guys doing? Jesus, this place stinks.
Yeah, it does kind of smell like aerosol cheese down here.
Whew. If it were a Glade scent, I'd call it morning bedclothes.
So, any place down here I can get a quick shower?
Yeah, right over there, past the merry-go-round. See it? There.
The sign says dwarves only.
Oh, for the love of Pete, just give the koala bear a couple of bucks. He'll let you in.
Wait a second. That's it? That's the end?
Yeah, man, they played all the floors.
And that's it? Nate takes a shower behind the merry-go-round?
I think there's also a Scotch hose out behind the commissary.
Guy, I think what Buzz is trying to say is that it would be kind of a letdown to end it all with Nate getting into the shower.
Oh, even with zest?
I don't think that matters.
Hey, you guys, I got an idea. Okay, so, you're done with the ride, you've made it down to the bottom with us, so, what do you want us to do for the finale?
Schmitty?
Yeah.
What are you waiting for them to start talking or something? Like they're going to hear us? Like we're going to hear them?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, give them 4 choices.
Right, give them 4 choices, right.
We could do a touching, sentimental wrap-up.
We could do a wrap-up that's unsentimental and tasteless.
We could reveal old man's true identity.
Or we could play the mother of all fart sound effects.
Okay, that's 4 choices. We only do 4, of course. So what do you think?